Yo! So, good news, got my new monitor. I also updated my graphics card as well, so I got Shadow Player now, and that's what I'm recording this through. Hopefully it comes out good. Oh, well. So, anyway. Oh, that's weird. I've practically put all the rocks in now. Let me just go over here. Yeah, I've done the GDI side. I've got this section here. I was thinking about putting a hovercraft in, just because it needs something. Oops. I was also thinking about putting a sunken ship here, because the original UT3, no, I'd say the original map, it isn't the original map. The remaked map, if that makes any more sense, had a sunken ship here. So I may put that in, I may not, I don't know yet. I may even put it on, put it over on this side. Still want to mess around with some of this. I put the cliff face in here, and cliff surrounding it. I haven't put anything on the back side yet. Yeah, on the back side. On the rear. That's even worse. Yeah, on the other side of these rocks, because I don't need to. If I want to put something else here, I'll probably put a different mesh. You might also notice that I've taken the base mesh out. Well, technically I haven't taken it out. It's still here. I've just I've just hidden it in the editor for now, so it's still there, just so I can get at it later if I need it. I probably won't, but it's hidden in the editor. It will show in the actual game, but I'm not worried about that at the moment. I've also put these little caps in. These are just made out of CSG that I've made into a static mesh. It's just a 16 sides. It's got a Z of 16, and basically all I did was take this and try and match up as closely as I could. Oops. Bring this down with the circle, just by fiddling with these numbers. Well, with the outer number, because I didn't need to do that. But yep, and I just made it into a mesh the same way I did with the tunnels, and add the collision. I think these have collision. Let's have a look. Yeah, these have collision. All I've done here is added auto collision, complex auto collision, and I just set the holes up just so it covers the whole circle. I'll be cleaning this package up later. But now that I have practically all the rocks done, I need to start not filling in, but making good of these edges. If you notice up here, this is kind of, it just doesn't match up with these rocks, because in the UT3 version, these rocks weren't here, it's just a sheer cliff. I may even take this one. I don't know exactly what I'm doing yet, but I'm going to try and make good. I can do that now. I have this monitor, as I can get to all the tools with a decent resolution. I don't want a radius for this. I want quite a small brush. and the strength, if I use a lot of strength, it's just going to make mounds, and well, it's just going to do that. And I don't want that. So if I bring the strength down, I can gradually bring it up with a few clicks. All I want to do at the moment is bring this edge up further than everything else, and then I can make good afterwards with this tool. It's the smooth tool. But as I said, I need to bring it up. Just give it a bit more. I need to bring it up a bit further than the rocks to be able to do this. I may even have to bring it over a bit, and I'll probably just do that, and then I'll smooth it all off. There's a bit of a problem with the smooth tool as well. You notice if I come over here, it doesn't really do anything. It tends to smooth the edges weirdly. I'm not exactly sure why, it just does. But anyway. Yeah, this actually takes a while. And sorry about the clicking. I have a gaming mouse, gaming keyboard and gaming mouse, so all the buttons are quite loud. If you bring it up too far, if you hold Control, no, Control, what was it? Control Shift, and click, it brings it back down. I remember there being a tool in the terrain, well, in the terrain tool itself, that does a like a gradient. If you click at the bottom or the top of a hill, it will gradually move it down with the move of a brush. For some reason the landscape doesn't have that. It relies more on the smooth tool. I'm not exactly happy about that, because I relied on that tool a lot back in the day. this does make a bit of a mess, but it's easily remedied. And then what I'll do is just slowly bring these edges up. So it just all blends in. So yeah, it's getting there. It takes a while, but everything always does if you want to make it look good. And again, around the edges. So I don't like, sometimes I like leaving sharp edges, sometimes I don't. But places like this, they need to be filled. And probably what I'll do, oops, I'll bring this path in the middle down a bit. Just so it looks like it's been worn. I do the same trick later on once I get the tracks in place. I'll be using decals for the tracks, and once I get them in place I can like divot where the tracks are, make them look a bit nicer. But yeah, it's coming there. So I'll probably get this done and get back to you then. So I'll see you then. Oh, hopefully be a good recording as well, so I won't have to explain what I just did. So, I got most of the terrain sorted out. I've raised and flattened some of it just to make it look better. Most part was this here. I've also added in some rocks. I haven't built lights yet, that's why some of these rocks look a bit darker than the others. Now that I got the terrain basically sorted out, I still need to sort this out. Just when I do that, I want the third or fourth or fifth, whatever, squeegee check, whatever the count is on the terrain at the moment, on the materials of the terrain. I'm not going to do that yet. I need to sort out the water first. I'm going to take this water out. I'm going to put a custom mesh in, just basically the same way I did these. Basically, what's happening? The reason why I need to change it is it's coming through on the map, and I don't want it to. So, sorry if you can hear things. I've got the window open because it's bloody warm. Yeah, I need to cut these parts out, just because they're showing through. So I'll do that another time. I actually wanted to see how the map would look is this one? How the map would look with a bit of post-processing. And by far nothing is even remotely done yet. I'm still contemplating changing this texture because it is shocking. But let's have a look at the post-processing. Go to world properties, and where is it? Color grade table. There's a lot in the game already. They're just called. They got a prefix of left there. Basically, I could use all these if I wanted. I'm not really thinking about using any of these. I may make my own, and if I do, I'll show you how to do it. There's no problem there. Not that bad. Yeah. So what I'll probably do is make my own anyway. This color grade is basically changes the way colors are expressed through the screen. Basically, what it is. You can also use a chain, post-processing chain. I haven't really fiddled with them myself. So look, I'm not exactly sure what they're called either. I haven't played with them. Post-processing chain. Yeah. Let's have a look at one of these actually does look like. Instead of a category, use a post-processing chain, and it does a bit more than color grade. If you noticed on what is it, Mesa and some of the that's good, like that. And some of the other ones, they had like drips coming down on the screen itself. You can do stuff like that. You can. Well, here's the Mesa. It's actually quite good. I'm not going to steal that. Night vision. This is how the night vision works. Oops, wrong one. So yeah, I have to mess around with all this, probably off camera. That mess with them normally as well. Go away. It's actually quite good. Let me change that back to white. Oh, grey. So I never like using white. That's quite good. I'm going to use a totally different post-processing in the tunnels and that itself. Oh no, this looks quite good as it is. This is totally wrong. It should be something like that. Quickly. Oops. I won't be using 3 lights. I might use 3 lights, I don't know yet. Let's just see what this looks quickly. Be back once it's finished. So I got the lights built. Looks quite nice in here now, actually. As I said, a lot of this is going to change anyway, and there's going to be like a lava here, so it's going to fade off from like red to orangey red to green. I'm not sure how that will look. These lights ain't going to stay here. There's going to be point lights around the place. But right now, it looks quite nice. But now I've got all this done. Squeaky chair, woohoo. Might sound different as well. I've changed my microphone up because the other one's a bit near. I had to dig out one of my old ones. So, well, it's an old webcam. I don't know how it sounds now. Test it out later. So yeah, I was going to either start work on the Siberian field, or I think it's a better plan at the moment to get this over here done. Right now I'm thinking about just taking out all of these little meshes and putting all my own stuff in. I'm planning to keep this room, I think. I may change it up. I need to talk with the other devs about putting either getting rid of this or making it slightly bigger and putting a silo on it, either on top, which I don't think is a very good idea myself, or inside, or either keep the walls as they are, lower them so you can shoot over them, yeah, especially across the front here, and having the silo inside it, because the problem I've always had with this part of the map is snipers like to camp here, and SBH's Stealth Black Hands like to camp here as well for the snipers. So it's either put the silo on top of the hill, on the bottom of the hill, or put them in somewhere else. Somewhere else I have no idea where to put it. I could put them near the bases, but I don't want to do that. It's just asking for trouble, that, because if you take out the ref, it's too easy to get to the silo. I could technically put the silo in here, put it over here and have change this out for a cross junction and having this go down there. That might be fun. So I'm actually going to ask the devs, and I'm going to probably ask you lot where to put the silo. On top of the bunker, 1. 2, inside the bunker. 3, inside the cave. Dum 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 dum. No, once I get the answer, I'll work on that. So, as I just made that up on the spot there, we won't be doing that now. I don't know what to do, because I've shown me placing stuff. I've shown lighting. I've shown post-processing, sort of. I really don't know what to show. I'm not up to a stage that I can actually. Hello, Big Mom. Anyway, I'm not up to a stage that I can start putting paths and nodes and Kismet. I still need to put out some more rocks. I need to figure out this part here. I still need to make that material. In fact, I'll make that material. That's what I have to do. I need to make that material anyway. So Ren-x Volcano. Yeah, I'm not sure how long this is going to take me. What I'll do, I'll make a copy, create a copy, Ren-x Volcano, lava rock, blend, lava flow, lava rock blend. Then I'll take this, because I know this is a bit, what I say is a bit less complex. Copy. Yes. I don't need to change anything. Paste. Right. I need to make this blend, well, it's almost like a lerp. So what I'll make a lerp, some math, new lerp. So there we go. I want that in there. I want to stick that in there. But anyway, this is fairly simple to do, but I've got to watch out for these textures. Because how many textures do I have? I have 5 new textures. Yeah. This is quite a complex material as it is. I might have to tone this down just a little bit. But what I need a different material again. Yeah, all assets, textures. Has to be black and white, red all over. How I'm going to do this, I'm going to try and layer the lava on top of the rock, but in a specific place, by using a black and white image, and one layer will go to the black, one layer will go to the white. I'm hoping that this will work. There's no guarantee to it. No, I might have to make one up. No. I'll try this. Ah, no, that's what I want. Have to be I want to multiply that with that. No, with that. Should darken. Copy that again. I should really be using a number to multiply it with, but I can't be asked right now. That's almost perfect. Slap that into there. Slap that into there. Right. I have to do this with the specular and the emissive. Well, the emissive can go through there as well. Specular has to come through here. This is the specular. The normals have to be done the same way. Where the hell is this coming from? Specular power. I don't really need to do that. Oops. Normal. So normally what I would do here is make up my own texture and put a black and white image into the alpha. Now I need to coordinates. And that didn't particularly work. So we'll see what happens. Another rock. Nah. Why didn't that work? Link. Maybe this is wrong. Sorry if you can hear that, it's my washing machine. Sure why this isn't working. Ah, bleh, bleh, bleh. It's because I need a mask, you tart. Mask. Need a mask for that. Oops. No, that's not what I need to do. What do I need to do? Need a mask. Is that what I need? Sort of what I needed. Nope. Nope. Go away. Squeaky chair. Should be this. Hmm. No. So it's not that. Right, so I figured out basically this here just is crap. I'm doing it exactly the same way, just I've taken this here, changed the texture sample to the one from here. There's a bit of a problem with string chord, so I need to swap that out with this. Turn this string chord into something else. Hopefully this will work. It's sort of what I want, but it isn't. And that's sort of what I want, but it isn't. Again, that's sort of what I want, but it isn't. So I'm having a bit of get in there. I took off the emissive because it just didn't look right at the time. Just get in there slowly. I might even turn these around with yeah, it's 1 minus. So what I'll do is I'll drop that into there, slap that into there, and it should rotate the. It rotated them, but not the way I wanted. A bit weird. But yeah. I might go to salvage this a bit more. So I don't want to show everything I do in this material editor because most of it's just trial and error for me. And I just don't want that. Yeah, this is not gonna come out right, I know it. Just panel 1, 2. Slight movement, but not much. Okay. It's going to look a lot different on the actual thing, so Crap. Might look better on the floor as a ground texture. Yeah, it's very complex. I've managed to take the top out and use the stuff from the bottom. Don't need that anymore. Yeah, I've toned it down a little bit. Still not happy with this. Ah, that's better. Two. 2.5. Ooh, that's quite nice actually. So the problem now is when I transfer this over to the terrain, because that's what this primarily is going to be used for. Terrain. The scaling is going to be a lot different. So the scale to this to the terrain will probably be about 3. Sorry, 0.02 maybe. Okay, 0.5, half it. Yeah, rotation. Yeah, I don't care about rotation. I'm gonna gather all this. Except for that, copy it, find my package, find my landscape, come down here. Oh, no, I can't paste that in for now. Be up here somewhere. Bring that down here. Make a new layer. Plus layer. It'll take a while. Put a height blend on this one as well. Don't you crash. Good boy. Give it a name. Lava underscore. No, lava underscore rock. Give it a weight. Have to give it a weight. Give it a weight of 1. And before anything else, I want to save modified, because if I don't, it's gonna crash and I'm gonna have to redo all this over again. I don't want it. So that was a spec. This is the diffused. I may have to put a constant clamp on some of this. This rock blend needs to be something like, where is it? Something like that. And again, specular. Damn, I need another one of these. For a missive. Tidy that up in a minute. A missive. Yeah. And the normal. Maximum number of samples douse you get. Oh wait. Do we even get away with this? Yep, the rock. Aha! So practically that's going to be my last material. I can get some of these down by a little bit. Like this here. I can take that alpha. And use this one here because it's exactly the same. This takes up a lot. I'm not sure if I can bring this down any. Uh, 25. Take a while. It's not too bad. That means I can get rid of these. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. What's this? Still too damn bright. Still using too many textures. And again, I could probably bring some down. Oops. In other places. I shouldn't really do that. Yeah, they're probably the same. Yeah, they're the same. They're the same. They're the same. Open up somewhere else. They're the same. But yeah, that's all I can do for the train. The only thing I can do now is mess around with it. So I could probably use the normals again from other places, but not right now. This video is probably running very long, about an hour or so, but let's just see how this works. Edit. New layer. Lava underscore rock. Cross. I said this is probably going to need changing, and why not coming through? Wrong tool. So yeah, let me changing. Why you not do that? Why you do that? I saved that anyways. I might need it later for a rock or something. Do this. It might be because it's a missive. New landscape. I'm not sure I'm gonna have to. I'll tell you what. I'll just change this for now. Change this to 1. Press go. Save that. Find out why it's actually doing that. And probably in the next video, if I find out what's doing it, I'll say what's doing it, and then I'll be in the next video. So I'll catch you then.